A well-run bar can be a money-making machine, but a poorly run one can be an owner's worst nightmare. Bar Rescue is a docu-reality series featuring veteran nightlife expert Jon Taffer as he seeks to revamp and rescue bars on the brink. Taffer and his team of industry experts understand the science behind a bar's success and spare no details in their rescues, tackling everything from the perfect pour to the height of the bar stools. Whenever Mr. Taffer ends up appearing to a bar, he wants to save it. He does everything in his power that he can do to bring it back to the booming business it once was. But that's not the case for some of these clips we'll be going over today, as these are some of the biggest bar fails you've ever seen on Bar Rescue. Win Placer Show. Win Placer Show in Fairfield, Ohio got its name changed to the god-awful America Live and lasted 2.5 months after that. Their landlord locked them out of the bar and had a bunch of drama surrounding the bar's closing and the taping of Bar Rescue with allegations that partners were selling off their pieces of the business before the show ever taped. Nevertheless, Jon Taffer should have realized that no one would ever get drunk at some place called America Live. To be honest, this kind of looked like a wrestling arena. It was a small warehouse that just didn't have a bar look. It felt like you were in a warehouse just hanging out. These bars have to offer comfort, they have to be providing a protection, you have to be willing to go there and just have a great time. So me personally, I just wouldn't go to these type of bars. Swanky Bubbles. Swanky Bubbles in Philadelphia was remade as Sheer Philly in Season 1. Within months of Swanky Bubbles getting rescued, it was closed down. Actually, they changed the name back to Swanky Bubbles almost immediately once Taffer was gone. Philly has lost its premier champagne bar, and now they don't know what to do with themselves. Obviously, this bar has closed down since then, and it was very promising, and the fact it was one of the better bars that Taffer ended up having the chance to rescue, as the location and the establishment were perfect due to the fact of the high nightlife that Philly produces every single week. And also, the nature of the bar had kind of a sheer vintage look. It was very perfect for that city, as the city is known for its hardworking people, and also for its avid night lovers and drinkers at night. So, what went wrong with this bar? Well, it was said that a lot of their liquor and beer was expired after Taffer left. They ended up going back to their old techniques. They overpriced a lot of drinks that Taffer ended up underpricing so that the customers would come back again. They just got too money hungry and went back to their original roots. This is not what you want to do if you're having your bar rescued, and it just stuns me that a lot of these bars, after they get all this help, professional help may I add, from Taffer and the bar industry, they just go back to what they used to be. Weber's Place. Weber's Place was a strip club turned music club in Reseda, California that Taffer attempted to work his charms on. Taffer turned it into Weber's Rum and Bar Grill. A year after he worked his magic, it was done. Taffer stopped the musical performances, but if the Yelp reviews are yet to be believed, the bar went back to its old ways. It didn't help that the owner let his staff steal from him, which no one can fix in 3 days' time. This was a disaster just waiting to finish itself. Kilkenny Irish Pub. Kilkenny's Irish Pub in California was mismanaged straight to hell, and Taffer did his best, but couldn't get it done. The pub got a whole new look and a brand new name, Breakwall. But the mismanagement of the sisters who ran the place couldn't be overcome. It didn't help from there on that the look of the episode that they both seemed to be sleeping with their bar manager. Taffer fixed the bar, but what really needed to be fixed was the people. However, on the bubble for Season 1, the Chicken Bone renamed the Bone, and Framingham, Massachusetts remained open but struggling. They reduced their hours to be closed for summertime, and word on the street is that Framingham Health Department inspector ordered the Chicken Bone to toss all of its food and identified more than a dozen violations that posted an immediate health hazard. I kinda combine these two because they're very similar in their nature. With Kilkenny's, obviously they had some food mismanagement problems. They had a lot of management problems as well, and the organization was being ran straight near the ground. As for the Chicken Bone, same thing. Management wasn't as good, the food wasn't, liable to eat. It just created a lot of unnecessary problems that shouldn't have been there.
But I'm done. This is the first bar rescue I ever walked out of. You blew it. I'm gone. Good night.
That's all we have for today's video, guys. If you are not already subscribed, make sure you do that. And also leave a comment below on what videos you would like to see next, and let us know if you enjoyed this one about Bar Rescue.